There go the lights. It's in glorious Technicolor.
I want to talk about, I mean, obviously there is a few different source materials. So can you talk to me about why you wanted to adapt this and kind of the biggest key differences that you wanted to incorporate?
Yeah. I think it's because I love the novel so much and it felt like I wanted to go back to what Puig had created 49 years ago. Specifically, it is a love story, you know, and I really wanted to focus on that. And also there are obvious, like, there's an exploration of gender fluidity that hadn't been captured in other versions. I thought it was time to do that. I feel like we've all caught up to Puig, you know? And then specifically with the musical version, to be able to kind of complete the Kander and Ebb trilogy, you know, of, musicals about show business and about what performing and musicals can do for people who are living in difficult circumstances.
What was your favorite musical number or scene to film?
Here? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna say, I think it was Gimme Love. You know, that's the one she does in the bar, the Marilyn Monroe number, because it was the one that was closest to, like, there are these three setups. So she comes in, she dances with the guys over there, she dances with them over there, then she gets on the bar, then she jumps off the bar, dances again, and then goes over to the stage. And I could show you a shot where all of that happens in one shot. It's incredible, you know? So, you know, we were very nervous. That was the last big number we shot. And we didn't have the option of going an extra day or anything like that, you know? So it's like, God, and we're all a little, exhausted now at the end of this intense, period of shooting these numbers. And I remember just like, she killed it. And it's like, oh, wow, we have that. We're gonna make it better, but it's gonna happen. That was thrilling.
I always say, J-Lo and Hustlers deserved an Oscar.
Absolutely, no question about it.
I want to tell you, because I've never interviewed you before, and I think one of my favorite theater experiences I've ever had was Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Yes.
When they do that dream sequence,
yeah.
But we didn't know it was at the time, so we thought you completely diverted from the novel and killed Carlisle.
Yes.
And everyone in the theater started screaming their heads off.
Yeah. I know, my inner sadist, it was completely, you weren't at the premiere in LA, were you?
No, I think I was just like in a movie theater. But
right, so people didn't know. We tried to keep that secret, right? But that was so fun. When you have something that people care about so much, to be able to play with their expectations, that was the best thing. And then when they realized it was a dream and just like the sounds that people made, right?
It was like bloody murder. It was like...
Oh my God, it was one of my favorite experiences ever.
Oh, it's so funny. You've done some of my favorite films. I think you're so great. I'm curious what your dream project is that you haven't done yet, or what's next for you.
Well, I have a few next that I'm really excited about. One of them is Eddie Murphy playing George Clinton and the whole story of Parliament Funkadelic. It's this great double part for him. I think we're going to start it, pretty soon. And it's another music-driven movie, but with that incredible, incredible music to play around with. I
love it. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate talking to you.
Nobody sings in real life. Well, maybe they should.